the actual pathways in the brain that allow us to have really mature self-control, they aren't developed until we're way older than primary school. And so we're literally asking the kids to do something that their brain is not developed enough to do, but not showing them how to work around it to be able to have these other tools at their disposal, so that on the surface, we have a classroom that's manageable. So we end up in timeouts all the time, or we end up with these punishing things. And then we have kids whose self-esteem takes a hit, and they think, oh, I'll never be able to do it, so why even try? And then you have these problem behaviors that spiral. And the original nugget there is that they didn't know how to do it any other way, and their brains weren't able to do a straight no yet. Like, humans weren't designed to be the creatures of self-control. This is something that is against, like, it's hard. It's not only hard, but it literally takes brain energy. Like, our neurons have to work harder during self-control. We use more glucose during it. We can become deprived, like, we give up on hard tasks faster if we're having to exert self-control first. These things, like, there is a neurological cost to self-control. It's not easy to do, but what is easy to do is problem solving and kind of finding ways around that. And so pushing a kid into something that their brains at that point is more designed to do easier, and also cultivating these other two skills, which will make them, have a lot more options down the road. That's a better way to do it. And in terms of how do you start doing that, if you are a parent who's always been, this is the way because I said so, it's really hard to go from all to like none. And so, like, the stepwise process for that would start little. It would start, by saying, here are your two choices, you choose one, and start getting them used to making their own decisions.